Hey y'all, what's up? What's up? It's Saturday the 6th. Brother Rich, what's up? Scott down in North Carolina checking in. What's happening? We're playing around out here. We got some urethane primer on all this stuff out here. A little water. I think this is the first bit that I sprayed, and a bunch of water came out of the hose. So I'm using a scrap crapper hose because you don't want to get overspray on and stuff. And whatever you got in here for hose is going to get, oversprayed and sticky and nasty and stuff. So I have one at Rich's garage for just spraying gel. It gets gel coat all over it, and I got one here for paint. I don't want to get my hose on the roll or any of my good stuff all nasty and gnarled. So that old hose must have had some water in it from using it earlier in the year. And you get what you got. So no big deal. At least it's on the inside. We'll be able to knock it down real quick. No need to prime it again. No one's going to see the backside of that thing. It's just going to get color and clear. We probably, at this point, don't even bother to put the flake on the inside of this. We may end up doing that thing, down flat, laying flat on something. We're going to hang these different as well because the most visual part of these parts are going to be the top of the tanks. Did I get, yeah, they're covered real well and it went on wet and smooth and all that kind of stuff. But it really is a pain. You got to keep a gravity gun has to remain really full to tilt it, right? And still get fluid. So what we'll probably do is hang them from one end or the other down. We'll end up moving this pole up some more and then we'll hang these things down. The front's going to get sandblasted anyway. We're going to end up putting something on it, whether it's vinyl or something, something tough. I know what you're thinking, Ben. Some of the Scotch brand stuff, 3M stuff, that thick helicopter tape protecting stuff or whatever it is, chip guard, whatever. But so this really doesn't matter much about the surface being smooth and all that. Everything else we want, the top and both sides we want nice and smooth. So we'll probably put these ends up and get them up so the bottoms are not right way down low. But the sides and the top are going to get a nice even pattern of spray, especially when you're going to flake them and then clear coat them and stuff. So little changes coming here and there to the setup here, but not a whole heck of a lot. We'll probably just remove the pole and just hang it from those little chains there and call it done. But I'm telling you, folks, it's getting colder. And I think it was supposed to be 18 or 19 degrees here today. When I got out here today, it was about 30, just under 30 degrees on that thermostat there. And we had it up to about 50. The heat ran straight, nonstop. You can see the ice forming on the bottle there, the frost. Nonstop for probably 4 hours. I plugged it in, turned it on, went in the house for an hour and a half to let it, just to take the nip off out here. And got out here and did my thing, cleaned up the gun, and then ran back in the house and let it run some more. After the overspray had settled, I opened the door up and just blew the heat in there some more. But the colder it gets, the more you got to run the heat, the more your eyes get to burning, especially in there with no exhaust. Don't never, ever, ever build a spray box like this. Do yourself a favor. If I'd done it right, I'd have built it here. Right here where we walk right in this door and we could just open the door, cover half of the doorway or something and put a fan on the floor and just suck the fumes right out because it is nasty in there. Even with a mask on and all covered up, it's overwhelming. I mean, I'm literally got snot hanging off my nose, man. I know the visual sucks, but I'm telling you, it's bad. So don't do it like this. You have to have some way of venting the fumes and stuff the heck out of there. I've been doing this a long time, so I probably have a bit more of an immunity built up than most people, but still, it doesn't make it smart at this point. I ain't getting any younger. So here we are on the 6th. We got the primer on, and it's already dry to the touch. Right, so already dry to the touch. It's nice thing about the catalyzed stuff. It doesn't need to be 70 degrees outside to spray it and have it turn out nice. You know, you saw the chassis, the clear coat hardened up just as well. So we're not going to have any problem spraying base Midnight Blue Pearl. And then the blue flake and some clear over top of everything. And then probably, it depends on how it looks. Maybe we wait a day and then come back and put our coats of clear on. And then, you know, we get the flake good and buried so there's no lumps or bumps or ripples or waves. And we can actually take some 2000 or 1200, 1500 and just wet sand it real quick, and then use a little 90 grinder with a buffing pad on it, you know, and just buff them out. And they'll be nice, you know, it'll look real nice. We're going to put, like I said, number panels and maybe a Repsol logo or sticker or something on them. But we're just going to go with the blue. I don't think we're going to bother with the red and orange base paint that we bought, base coat. I think we'll just save that for the helmet, you know. You know, we obviously want the body work for this one here. We want to do orange base with orange pearl, and then all of our graphics on top of an orange Kart. So that's basically what that'll be for. Maybe we'll use the red base and paint the four-banger chassis red and put clear coat on it. Some red flake in it. What do you think, Rich? We put a Yamaha on that bad boy. We got the new clutch and stuff, right? I'm taking the new clutch. You can have the clutch off the beater here, off the zip cart, and we'll hook you up. And me and Rich will go battling out there. Me and Kenny had some battles. Me and brother Ken had some battles in the OK88 days out in practice at Mid-Ohio, hammering on each other. But me and Rich never really. We did run in some of the same races, obviously with the shifter carts. But Richie was always getting my hand-me-downs. You know, I'd run a motor for a while and get it figured out, and then I'd want something faster, and I'd give it to Richard or sell it to Richard, and he'd keep running it, and I'd go on to something else. So it really isn't fair in that aspect, except when we were both on the RS-125, even though I still think mine was just a better motor. Sorry, Rich. You know, that it really wasn't a fair comparison, me and Richie. Now, me and Kenny, different story. We both drove the same go-kart at one time. So, yeah, you know, brotherly competition. It's good and healthy as long as you keep it light and enjoyable and for you know, entertainment only. You start getting all angry with your brothers and stuff about who's the best and all that. You know, you end up with a shrine over here. You gotta pay the brothers their 15 minutes, right, brother Kenny? He's coming over tomorrow to use the drill press to finish up his apparatus he made to his van. His minivan didn't come with a spare tire, so he bought a spare wheel and tire from the junkyard off you know, the real wheel and tire, and he had a hitch put on his rig just to hold a apparatus that he's making to go into the hitch that'll hold a spare tire. Yeah, it's my brother Kenny. So maybe we'll bring you some video of him cutting his fingers and all that kind of thing, doing some drill press action tomorrow. But that's it for the 6th. It's little Braden, nephew Braden's 6th birthday. So he's 6. Yesterday he was 6, so we're going to go over and have some cupcakes and all that stuff. I'm saving up my carbs for 2 days so I can cheat the system and sneak a little cupcake, maybe scoop by ice cream, but I'm not eating the pizza. I'm not eating the damn pizza. If I'm going to cheat, I'm going to do it with cupcakes and ice cream. That's it, y'all. Hang in there. We're praying for you. Godspeed. God bless.